busy day.
Oh, I see. I think that's a very good thing, right?
Yep, it is. It is. Hope your day is going well too.
Yep, it is. Thank you for asking. So, a few moments.
Take your
Okay,
time.
we're all good to start, Mr. Lenny. So let me ask you, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, so since we're already live and all good to start, hello everyone and welcome. For our listeners out there, we'll be starting in just a few minutes. So what I can remind you guys is grab your coffee, settle in, and get ready for a very exciting session. Of course, while we're waiting, to get things set up, let's make sure that you have all the links that you need to explore the BitHarvest ecosystem. Okay, so let me share my screen to all of you. So I'll be able to share with you guys all the links that can help you uh, to explore the BitHarvest ecosystem. So first and foremost, guys, you can go over to monowallet.ai. This is your secure Web3 wallet with staking, AI tools, and many other more. Once again, you can access it via monowallet.ai on browser and just click the download button in here and you're good to go. Secondly, guys, you can go over to bitbull.fun. This is our zero loser GameFi experience where every round earns rewards. Okay, so you can start playing now. Download Mono Wallet, guys, connect your wallet, and you're good to go. Once again, you can access it at bitbull.fun. And lastly, go over to harvestai.co. This is the smart layer that is making crypto simpler, faster, and more human. So, if you haven't tried them, now is the perfect time to set up and see how everything connects. Aside from these three primary links that I've shared you guys, of course, you can also connect with our global community. We have an official community on Telegram. You can access the Telegram channel as a Mono Wallet community, Bitbull official, and Harvest AI community. Aside from that, you can connect with us on X, which is through at Mono AI Wallet to get our latest updates. Bitbull Fun at Bitbull Fun as well, and also at Harvest AI. Okay, so aside from Telegram and X, we have presence over Instagram as well. So you can check out Mono AI Wallet on Instagram at official underscore Bitbull and at Harvest AI. And last but not the least, if you're looking for videos or for amazing videos to guide you into the world of BitHarvest, I believe you can go over to the official YouTube channels of Mono AI Wallet, also official Bitbull, and of course Harvest AI official. So one more thing, guys, before we start our AMA, remember that we'll be closing today's AMA with a live Q&A. So get your questions ready, and of course, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Once again, we're going live shortly. Let's stay tuned, and thank you for being part of the journey. Okay, now that we're settled in, I think we can begin our AMA. Once again, hello everyone, and welcome to today's AMA streaming live to our global community across Asia, Europe, and Latin America, as well as Africa as well. So, guys, whether you're here today because you're already part of the BitHarvest ecosystem, or you're just curious about how AI is reshaping Web3, we're so glad that you've joined us for today. Once again, if you've been following our journey, you already know that BitHarvest is more than just a single app. And over the past year, we've grown into a full ecosystem of experiences, including Bitbull, our zero loser GameFi platform where every match earns reward participation and skills. No losers in Bitbull. And also Mono Wallet, a secure all-in-one wallet that manages tokens, staking, and rewards simply. And now we have Harvest AI, an ambitious step forward to combine AI intelligence with DeFi, GameFi, and cross-chain finance. So, guys, to brief you, today's AIM is dedicated to exploring Harvest AI, specifically how it is using AI to make crypto feel more accessible, more secure, and more human. Also, how it can help both newcomers and experienced users to make better decisions and where it fits into the bigger picture of the Bit Harvest vision. So I'm honored to be joined by someone who has been instrumental in bringing this platform to life, Mr. Lenni, who has led the development of Harvest AI from concept to reality. Hi, Lenni, welcome, and it's fantastic to have you here with us.
Well, thank you so much, Herlin, for the warm introduction. And hello to everyone tuning in from around the world. It's truly exciting to be here and share some more about what we have been building over the past year. And we have seen how Web3 can be both full of opportunities and full of challenges, especially for the newcomers who feel overwhelmed by complexity. So that's exactly why we created Harvest AI to simplify this journey, guide users step by step, and help them feel confident no matter their experiences level. And I'm looking forward to diving deeper into how it works and how it connects to the bigger BitHarvest ecosystem.
Thank you, Mr. Lenni, for that. And once again, a warm welcomes from the Crypto Solution community. Now, let's start with the big picture, okay? When most people think about crypto and Web3, they usually think, of course, about trading, tokens, or maybe NFTs because we know how hot that is. But AI usually isn't part of that conversation. So, Lenni, why did BitHarvest decide to make AI a core part of the ecosystem? What gaps were you trying to fill?
Caitlin, that's a great question, I'll say. When Web3 started evolving rapidly, it brought a lot of opportunities, but also one of big challenge as well, which is complexity. So for most people, it felt like, I'll say, too much of jargons, too many steps, too much fear of making mistakes. So even basic things like staking or swapping tokens felt intimidating to newcomers. So we ask ourselves, what if we could make Web3 feel as simple as using a regular app on your phone? Or what if everyone had a smart AI companion and that could guide them step by step? So that's how the idea for Harvest AI was born.
Oh, so Lenny, what you mean here is AI isn't just a trend for you guys. It was really a solution to help people feel less overwhelmed.
Exactly, Yedlin. So in traditional finance, people have advisors, or at least in app guides. So, but in Web3, most platforms expect you to already know everything, and that's not realistic, I'll say. So we designed a Harvest AI with three main goals. The first one is going to be education, explain Web3 concepts in simple, everyday language. And then the guidance, give personalized recommendations to users know what step to take next. And then the third one will be, I'll say, protection, like monitor risk and alert users about suspicious activities. So we believe combining these three is the key to making Web3 accessible to everyone. And it's not just for the expert techs, but when I say everyone, it should be convenient for all the members around the world.
That makes a lot of sense, Lenny. But when you were designing Harvest AI, what was the biggest challenge that you've encountered?
The hardest part was balancing power with simplicity. AI can analyze huge amounts of data and predict trends. But if you give users too much information, it just creates more confusion. So we focused on presenting insights in a way that feels clear and actionable as well, avoiding anything that makes users feel judged or overwhelmed, and then building the trust step by step. So we wanted Harvest AI to feel like a smart friend who's got your back. So as I mentioned earlier as well, not like an expert lecturing you. So yeah.
I love that. Totally. I mean, AI as a smart friend and not a complicated expert. So thank you, Lenny, for that. Now that we understand the vision, let's move on to something more concrete. What exactly can Harvest AI do today to help users in their daily Web3 journey? So let's get into the heart for today's discussion, okay? Lenny, of course, to lead us deeper, what exactly can the Harvest AI assistant do right now? Because I know many people around are curious, right? Some are brand new to crypto, and others are experienced but want to save time. So, could you walk us through the current features?
Of course, Caitlin. So today, the Harvest AI Assistance focuses on four core functions designed to make Web3 easier and safer for everyone. So the first one, as we mentioned earlier as well, is education. The AI explains complex crypto terms in simple language. So when you open staking or swapping pages, it tells you what you are looking at and gives you step-by-step guidance. Then the second one is going to be guidance. It gives suggestions based on your behavior. For example, if you have idle tokens, it may ask if you would like to stake in. So if you are exploring new features, it highlights low risk starting points. So the third one is going to be protection. It monitors for, I'll say, unusual activity on your account, like unknown logins or unexpected withdrawals, and alerts you instantly receive so you can secure your wallet. And then the fourth one will be progress tracking. So it reminds you about unfinished actions and helps you to keep track of your activities so you stay engaged without feeling overwhelmed. So yeah, Gillian.
Oh, so it's like a mix of guide and a safety net, helping people to learn, act, and stay protected without adding that complexity, right?
Exactly, yeah. So we design it as a smart companion that empowers users, not something that overwhelms them. So it gives clarity and confidence, which is exactly what most newcomers need in Web3. So, yeah.
I love that. So thank you, Lenny, once again for that. But now that we understand what it does, let us move into how it works behind the scenes and stay safe for users. So, Lenny, actually, we've heard a lot about what the Harvest AI assistant can do, but I think many people are still wondering, right? How exactly does it work behind the scene? Because when people hear AI, it can feel like a black box, right? Or even a bit intimidating. So, can you walk us through how this system actually learns and protects the users?
Yeah, of course, Caitlin. So let's break it down into four simple parts. If we say the first one, data sources and learning models. So the AI works with three main types of information. The first one is public blockchain data like transactions and contracts. And the second one is basic in-app behavior, such as which features you are exploring. And then the third one is overall community trends, like what staking choices most users are making. So I'll say all of this anonymized, it's not about tracking individuals, but it's about learning patterns that can make the experience smoother for everyone. So, yeah.
Oh, so you mean it's more like learning from general trends rather than spying on a single user, right?
Exactly, Caitlin. Think of it as collective intelligence, like leveraging what works best for many users without compromising anyone's privacy. And then I'll say like decision logic as well. Once the AI gathers information, it decides when, and how to help you using three layers. Within these three layers, the first one will be simple rule-based triggers, like reminding you if you haven't staked for a while. Then the second will be machine learning predictions that adapt based on your habits. And then the third one will be safety overrides that I'll say pause actions and ask for confirmation if something unusual happens. So yeah.
Oh, so it's not just blindly automated. It actually has built-in checks and balances.
Right, yeah, that's correct, Caroline. So it's smart but also predictable. So it knows when to assist and when to step back. So for the like privacy and security, we also make sure privacy is never sacrificed because it's the most important thing for anyone. So like that includes sensitive information is always encrypted, blockchain data might be public, but we still handle it securely. And then, most importantly, we can always opt out of AI suggestions if you only want core security alerts. Yeah.
Well, that is very reassuring for us to hear. I mean, that means that users are always in control, even with AI running in the background.
Absolutely. So the AI is there to assist, not to overstep. We have the continuous improvement actually. And lastly, the AI isn't static, it learns and improves over time. So we regularly retain models, refine suggestions, and keep it simple but more helpful with each update.
Got that. So the AI is evolving all the time, but it stays transparent and user friendly.
Exactly. The whole global is to, I'll say, make Web3 feel safer and easier, not more complicated. Yeah.
That is very great to hear, Lenny. So now that we understand how it works under the hood, let us move and talk about what is coming next, right? What new AI features are on the roadmap? So far, all throughout our talk for today, we've talked about what the AI can do today as of the moment. But everyone watching is probably wondering what's next. So, Lenny, what features, let's say new features, are coming that will make Harvest AI even smarter and more valuable? Let's say, of course, in the near future.
Absolutely, Kaylin. This is one of the most exciting part because we are still, I'll say, just scratching the surface of what AI can do in Web3. For the next few months, we are focusing on three main areas. As the first one is going to be personalized learning. Right now, the AI explains things when you ask. Soon it will go one step further and guide you proactively based on your experience level. So for example, if you are new, it will suggest a simple getting started flow. Then if you are already staking, it will show you ways to optimize. If you explore iGaming, it will highlight relevant events or features. This way, the AI feels more like a personal coach, not just a static assistant, I'd say.
Oh, so it's moving from being reactive to proactive. I mean, helping users even before they ask.
Exactly. So we call it your AI companion. So always one step ahead. Um, I will talk about predictive insights, a point from the above discussion. It's like another key upgrade will be early trend detection as well. Instead of just summarizing what's already happened, the AI will give simple, actionable warnings like rewards for this staking pool are likely to decrease soon, or maybe network fees are high right now, waiting might save you costs. So it actually helps you act with foresight instead of reacting too late.
Oh, so it's like turning hindsight into foresight, making users feel more prepared rather than surprised.
Exactly, yeah, it's about giving people the same level of insight that professionals have, but in a much simpler way, I'll say. Not too much complications.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for that, Lenny. For those listening who might feel nervous, right? Will this new AI feature stay simple and easy to use?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Ease of use as non-negotiable. So even as the AI gets smarter, it always use plain language, keep actions one tap simple, and always be optional. You are in control. So yeah, and then we are also focusing on regional adaptation and ecosystem integration. Finally, we are making the AI more localized and better connected. So it will support more languages and give examples that feel familiar in each region. And it will also link more closely with other BitHarvest products. So you can see your mining, staking, and gaming activities all in one place and with clear recommendations as well.
That's a great promise, indeed, Lenny. So, in short time, the future is about AI that is more proactive, more predictive, and more connected while staying simple.
Exactly, Caitlin. Smarter but never overwhelming. Yeah.
Love that. Totally. Thank you so much, Lenny, for sharing that with us. But, we've talked a lot today about the features, about the technology, but, at the end of the day, what really matters is how the people are using this in their everyday lives. So, without getting into the individual stories, Lenny, can you share how the community has been responding to Harvest AI overall?
Yeah, of course. What we have seen is that people from very different backgrounds, whether they are completely new to crypto or already have some experiences, are finding Harvest AI helpful because it makes everything clearer and less intimidating. And many users say it saves them time, removes guesswork, and gives them more confidence when making decisions like staking or managing rewards. In short, it's helping people feeling supported instead of overwhelming.
Oh wow. So the main feedback is that it lowers the barrier to entry and make things feel simple.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. That's the goal: empowerment, not just complexity. So no matter where you are from or how much experience you have, you should feel like you can participate confidently.
Beautifully put. Thank you so much, Lenny, for that. All right, so let's move on to take a few quick questions from the community before we wrap up. Are you up for that, Lenny?
Yep. Sure.
All right, so once again, guys, before we wrap up, let's take a few quick questions from our global community. Actually, guys, all throughout our AMA, we have selected three that I think are most relevant for everyone listening today. So, Lenny, our first question for today is, how do you make sure that my personal data stays safe when using the AI assistant?
That's a nice question. Whoever has a question seems very important. First of all sensitive data like your wallet activity is encrypted locally before it leaves your device. Second, we never sell or share user data with any third party. And thirdly, users can always opt out of AI personalization at any time. So in short, your data belongs to you, and the AI is designed to assist, not collect or monetize your information. So yeah.
That is very amazing for us here. Thank you so much, Lenny, for that. I think it's very reassuring, right, for everyone, knowing that security is never sacrificed or compromised. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Now, moving forward to our second question, which is something related to getting started. So, our next question here, Lenny, is I am new to Web3. So, if I start with Harvest AI today, what is the first thing that I should do?
Well, as for my experience and as for my suggestion, I'll say start simple. Follow the basic steps, like use the AI assistant to set up your wallet. It guides you step by step. And then try a small staking amount to see how reward works. And lastly, explore the built-in guides to understand the basics like transactions, fees, or yields. So there is no rush. You can move at your own pace as you want. And the AI will always be there to support you. So yeah.
That is wonderful for us to hear, knowing that, getting started and taking the first step in Harvest AI is something very easy to do. Everything is guided, everything is in place, everything is streamlined, eliminating that complex process that I know everybody hates. Thank you so much, Lenny. Now, on to our last question, which is about the AI roadmap. Lenny, the question is, will the AI help compare staking strategies in the future?
Yes. That's one of our next focuses. Soon we will add like side by side yield comparisons for different staking terms, predictive insights on when yields may charge, and personalized recommendations based on your preferences. So the goal is simple: make the AI your easiest, more reliable guide, and without needing you to be an expert.
Thank you so much, Lenny, for that. And thank you for the clear answers as well.
My pleasure.
And for everyone else, guys, if we didn't get your questions today, we'll continue sharing updates and answers, of course, in our official channels.
Absolutely, because your questions and feedback always helps us improve. So keep them coming, never stop.
Thank you so much, Lenny. And all right, so I think those are all the questions that we can take. So let's wrap up with some final thoughts. I mean, Lenny, what an inspiring conversation we've had today. You shared a lot. We truly appreciate that. From understanding why BitHarvest built an AI powered ecosystem to seeing how Harvest AI makes crypto simpler and safer. It's clear that this isn't just about technology at all, right? It's about trust, confidence, and empowerment. So, Lenny, before we wrap up, is there any final words that you'd like to share with everyone watching?
Oh, well, yeah, thank you, Herlin, and thanks to everyone else as well who joined us today. I want to leave you with one thought. Web3 should be inclusive. It's meant to give everyone, no matter your experience, the tools will always to take control of your financial future. But for too long, it has felt complicated and intimidating. So with HarvestAI, our mission is simple: to explain crypto concepts in plain, everyday language, to protect you before mistakes happens, and lastly, to help you feel confident, not overwhelmed, as we mentioned many times. So whether you are staking your first dollar or exploring iGaming or just starting to learn about Web3, you belong here. So, and we are also here to support you every step of the way. So feel free.
Beautifully said, Lenny. Thank you so much. And to everyone watching, thank you guys for being part of this journey. Once again, a reminder for everyone, if you haven't yet, download Harvest Wallet, guys, and try the AI assistant for yourself, okay? I think everything will be guided in there. Everything is really simple, simply put. And also follow our official channels for updates and new features coming up soon. Once again, guys, we'll be back soon with more updates and more AMAs. Until then, let us stay curious, stay safe, and keep exploring. See you next time. Bye bye.
See you next time. Bye bye. Bye, Caitlin.
Thank you, Lenny. Have a good
Thank you.
one.
Bye. Bye.
Have a good one, everyone. Bye bye.